So welcome YouTube to the Hennessy Teacher. This YouTube channel is all about teaching people how to do math problems. We're going to teach you how to do SAT problems, stuff you learn in high school, stuff you learn in college, but while also drinking Hennessy. So let's get to the most important part and let's make our drink. So the way I drink Hennessy is I use about maybe 1/3 of the cup Hennessy, and the rest I use cranberry juice. The best cranberry juice I think is Ultra Spray 100% juice. You don't want no high fructose corn syrup, so you always want to keep it natural. So
it has mad high fructose corn syrup in it.
Really?
Of course it does. Read the ingredients, bro.
Alright, so check it out. Listen, does it have any high fructose corn syrup? Make sure you get this one. I put a couple ice cubes in it. Ooh, smells so good. So I go about 1/3 of the cup. And I get my cranberry juice. And I do about almost 2/3. I got this special cup from my boy Milton's wedding. Shout out to Milton. Alright, so let's take a sip. Tastes so good. If you guys have any recipes of your own, just send them over to me, put them in the comments, and I'll try them out on the channel. I'm going to introduce my sister, Olivia. She's going to be giving me the math problems that we're going to solve. We're going to start a live chat also, so if you guys have any problems that you want me to do, just put them in the live chat, put them in the comments, and send them over to Olivia, and I'll do them on the board. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so we're about to start. Take a sip. You always want to sip Henny. You don't want to drink it too fast, it'll creep up on you. Alright, so let's start with the first question.
For I equals square root of -1, what is the sum, parentheses 7 plus 3i, and parentheses, plus open parentheses, -8 plus 9i, and parentheses, question.
Okay, so for this problem, this is straight from the SAT practice book. I'm going to tell y'all right now, they're just trying to fuck you up. Alright? So they throw this in here at the beginning just to throw you off, just to confuse you. Don't fall for that. I is equal to square root of -1. Okay, so by knowing that, this problem becomes super simple. So since we're adding here, all you have to do is add like terms. So let's do that now. Okay, so now we're just gonna add these like terms, and we're gonna be done. So here's gonna be plus 12. And here is going to be -1. That's your answer. Alright, so we're going to go to the next problem. But first, I'm going to take a sip. I hope you guys like these videos. If you don't, let me know why in the comments. And we'll see if we fix it. Don't ask me to drink other shit. Because I only drink Henny. I also drink Douce sometimes. Douce, shout out to Jay-Z. What's with Douce? Okay. Alright. So we're going to go to the next problem. And let's see if we can figure it out. Olivia?
If A over B equals 2, what is the value of 4b over a?
So for this problem, basically what this is doing is basic arithmetic. What we're going to do is solve for one of these letters and then plug that into this equation here, and then we'll solve this problem over here. So what we're going to do here, which looks like the easiest, is we're going to solve for A. Okay, so we're going to do A over B equals 2. We're going to multiply both sides by B. So we're going to get the B out of here, and then A is equal to 2B. Okay, now we're going to plug this A into here, right? So we're going to do 4B is equal to 2B. Your B's cancel out, and then 4 over 2 is equal to 2. And that's your answer. Some people are asking me, actually right here in the room, why I chose to solve for A. I'm going to tell you guys why I did that. Just because it's easier to get rid of the B and move it to the other side. So now let's see if we get the same answer if I solve for B. Okay? Solving for B.
Oh, you're solving for A.
Yeah. So A over B is equal to 2. This is given. Okay? So now I'm going to solve for B. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the reciprocal first. So this becomes B over A is equal to 1 over 2. Now to get rid of the A, I have to multiply by A. B, so these cancel out. B is equal to A over 2. So now I'm going to plug this B into here. Okay, so this becomes 4 A over 2 over A. And then this converts into 4A over 2A, because this 2 moves down here. Okay, and then you're going to remove your A's, and it still becomes 4 over 2, and this is still your answer. All right, good question. All right, so let's move on to the next problem. So one reason why I made this YouTube video was I hated it when, you know, professors or, you know, testing people like SATs or ACTs would try to give you trick questions just to trick you up. So that's another reason why I made this YouTube video, was to show you guys all the tips and tricks. And also because I love drinking Henny. I drink Henny like all the time. My girlfriend hates it. So. All right, so let me take a sip and let's go to the next question. I've already finished my drink. I'm feeling pretty good. Should be my last question of the video. So what's the question?
Alright. For the function g of x equals ax squared plus 24. Ax squared plus 24. A is a constant. And g of 4 equals 8. What is g of negative 4? The options are A is 8, B is 0, C is negative 1, D is negative 8.
Okay. So for this question, what they want you to do is solve for g of negative 4. But the equation that they give you, g of x equal to ax squared plus 24, it has an unknown in it. Okay, so first thing you need to do is you need to solve for a first. How do you do that? They give you this information here. G of 4 is equal to 8. So you're going to use this information here to solve for A. Okay? So just to clarify, whenever you have a G of something, this part here is your y. And then this part here is your x. Okay, so this is what you're going to plug into your equation, and this is your result. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this 4 into this x here, and we know that the solution is 8. So let's do that now. So let's do 8 equals a 4 squared plus 24. We're going to move the 24 to the other side. It's going to be negative 16. So minus 24, minus 24. And this becomes a 4 squared is equal to 16. So we're going to do 16. So a is equal, and we're dividing by 16 on both sides, get the 16 out of here. A is equal to negative 1. So now that you have your value for a, now you can find out what g of negative 4 is. Okay? So let's do that in the second step. So we're going to plug this negative 1 back into this equation. So g of negative 4, this is what they're asking for, is equal to a, which is negative 1, x, the x in this case is negative 4, so we're going to do negative 4 squared plus 24. Okay? So this equals negative 1. Negative 4 squared becomes 16 plus 24. This becomes negative 16 plus 24. So your g of negative 4 becomes positive 8. Okay, so to bring it to, bring it back around, your answer is going to be A. Positive 8. So this is the last problem we're going to do for this YouTube video. If you guys have any suggestions on what Hennessy drinks I should drink, just put those in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you like more videos like this, just let me know and we'll make some more. Thank you guys for watching, and the Hennessy teacher is out. Peace. Do you see me in the video?
Yes.
You see me? My head cut off?
No.
Alright, no. Henny game.
Doesn't mean you start drinking.
I got my good cup. Sorry about that. Sorry, a little spills for the homies.